Greeting guys and welcome back to my YouTube channel nenomaila M Trade, as you already know. So on today's video I'm actually going to show you how to trade zone to zone, or let me just say support and resistance. Simple and consistently profitable. Okay, let me just draw off my zones, or let me just say support and resistance. Okay, this is my zone. I'm drawing them on the daily, right? Okay, so I'm going to jump to my entry time frame, which is the 2 hour and the 1 hour, but preferably I prefer more the one I prefer more, it's the 2 hour time frame. So I'm going to the 2 hour time frame. So I'm just going to fix the lines. I want it to be precise. Okay, so trading zone to zone, it's trading of bouncing areas, right? Normally I don't take the first entry. Let's say we had this entry over here. Let me just use a pencil. Let's say we had this over here. I wouldn't take this, and also I would use a bullish engulfing or a bearish engulfing with as a confluence to what I'm doing here. Remember, here we're just looking for entries. We already know that the market is trending down, so the strategy, I just use it for entry purposes. So I missed this entry, I missed this one because it's not bearish engulfing. Here's my entry over here. I'm targeting, let me just put my entry, my risk ratio. I've already set my risk reward ratio. Okay, so overall, let me see. Even if it takes me out, I care more about making it saving my account to trade again the next day. So you can see it took me out here, but I care less about it. So my other entry, it's if it takes me out here, simple. I just studied this move over here, how it went up. So it was creating it was breaking highs, creating lows, creating new highs. Okay, it created this new high, it fall to create another high over here. Remember, if it's an uptrend, this is my higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. This was supposed to create another high over there. In simple terms, let me just draw something like this. This is my high, my low, high, low, high, low, high. It was supposed to be in a high, but it broke below. So overall, I would have entered over here. I'm looking for this. This would be my entry after the break of this level. My entry, I just enter aggressively, or I can wait for a pullback to this level over here. I can wait for something like this. Let's say let me just remove this. I can wait for something like this, in this case we had it, but on the smaller time frame, like the 15 minutes. So let me just see if our result was respected on the second try. So this is our entry over here. Then we're risking 40 pips to make 120 pips. So overall, Let's see. Okay, we would have hit our TP over here. So, and if ever I wanna trade using small small risk reward, like 1:1 1:1 or 1:2, I just use I just risk maybe 20 pips to make 40 pips, or 20 pips to make 20 pips. But then usually this is my type of setups I like. So we broke this level, right? So this is our previous low, this level over here. So what do? We wait for the market to give us a setup over here to retest. Let me just remove this. To retest this level. So overall we had our first signal, but we never had an entry. Remember, you have to set yourself some rules. So we had this setup, no entry. We had an entry here, so that's where I would enter. Let's see. Okay, I would enter over here, targeting 1:40. 1:3. Overall my TP would have been hit. Okay, then we broke this level. This was once our low. Actually it's our recent low, so we need to go back and retest it, right? Okay, here's an entry. Let me see. No, there's no entry here. There's no bullish engulfing. Here's an entry here. So we didn't take this entry over here. We didn't take this entry. We took this one because of what? The candlestick formation. The candlestick forming right on our resistance. So we would have entered here. Same risk reward, 1:3. Overall, sorry. Let me see. Okay, but then overall I would have took my TP here. So but then came back to almost our entry, then it went to our TP. So you see, it also wants patient. You also need to be patient while trading and waiting for perfect entries. So this was my low, then I broke it, then retested it. Okay, here's my new low over here. Here's my new low. This is my new low. No entry. Here's an entry. Bullish engulfing. This is no entry over here, but in this one gave us an entry. Okay. Nah, I used the wrong one. So we're targeting 120 pips. Alright, okay, TP hit. So overall you can see trading off these bounce areas, you can use bullish engulfing or whatever pattern you feel comfortable using, like a morning star, or just simply this type of rejections, candlesticks. But preferably I prefer this, because then I've tested it and I have confidence in how I trade. I have a lot of confidence in how I trade. Overall, let's see if. So let me just give you a simple way to to this strategy or entry to this zone to zones. Let me just draw something like this. So it's something like this. Let's see. It will normally come back to the zone if it broke it. So I wouldn't enter off this level. I would enter here. I wouldn't enter if ever the market never got to this level. Remember, I use this on the smaller time frame for inch. I would wait for the market to come here and end. So I'm trading off the bounce areas using my engulfing and also using I'm not showing you guys my other secret. Let's say we have this, right? Okay, it's summer here in South Africa, so we have mosquitoes. So I want to see it also respecting my Fibonacci level. So getting rejection of this level over here, it's a sign. It's also a working in confluence with my Fibonacci, and also what is this? And also adding onto my confluence. And also I have a bullish engulfing. And also let me just show you another one. I can also use this one for take profit purposes. I use this one. My take profit is normally on the 78.6 level. So let me see. I definitely know, I confidently know that from this level, if ever I got an entry, it's going to be an impulse to 78%. So from here it might still go down, but it won't be very impulsive like it was from that 0% to 78%. So let's say I would have entered here. So here's my entry. This is my TP over here. Okay, see, overall it's even over my risk reward. So normally I would trade my risk reward would be something like this, but in overall I know that the market is going to come to this level. So yeah guys, nenomaila M traders, you already know. I hope I simplified everything. Hence, let me just remove the Fibonacci's so you can see even where the price I made, that the price where I was doing the analysis is now. It's also a flip area. Maybe this is not very visible. Let me just change the color or make it dark. Yeah, you can see overall I'm trading with the trend. Remember trading with the trend. This is my lower low. This is my lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. Then what are we going to create? Another low. So overall, this is how simple I trade. Let me just, okay. So overall, this is how I trade. This is my let me just write it down. Lower high. Okay, let me just write it in full for the beginners. Lower high, lower high. Let me increase the size. Lower high, lower high. We focus more on the previous two lower highs. Let me just copy this. Lower highs and lower lows. So here's our two previous ones. This low broke this leg broke this low, then made it a resistant for us to come back to it to retest it. So we waited. There's no entry, yes entry, but in overall we all trade differently. So maybe preferably you wanna take opportunity from this move to this move over here. You'd say this is a flag. Yeah, this is a flag, a bullish flag, bearish flag, meant to say. Then you target this level over here. So we trade differently. So with me, preferably I prefer waiting for it to give me a bearish engulfing or bullish engulfing on these levels, something like this. Let me just show you on a bullish market. Okay, overall I can see that the market broke structure over here, broke structure. So overall, okay, so we never got an entry over here, but in overall it's the same thing, same principles I use on the bearish market I use on the bullish market. So let me just look for something, for a flip, for a zone. Okay, here let me just use a line, it's more. Okay, you can see overall the first time it breaks and it creates a high, it's actually going to be simple to trade this market. When it comes back for a second time, it gave me a bullish engulfing over here. It gave me a bullish engulfing here. Then this is my entry. Same principles. Same principle. Okay, yeah. 1:3. Okay. Overall, I would have hit my TP. But let me just show you another thing again. Alright, this is my fib, this is my 50%. Remember what I said, also using the fib, my 50%. Let me just, so, and also using this to see my TP levels. So overall it's going to be an impulsive move until 78%. So you see overall it gave us an impulse until this level. So this is what I mean. I keep it simple. Wait for my entry, my perfect entry, which is a bullish engulfing or bearish engulfing. So normally I prefer those. So it broke structure over here, started trending down, it broke low, fell to break low, broke high, started trending up. So you can use this strategy on everything, on all trading platforms, like synthetics, currencies, in the indices, and what else is there? What is this? Crypto. crypto, you can also use this on crypto. Let me just open BTC. Okay, I remove everything. Okay, it doesn't have any drawings. So guys, let me just. So yeah guys, there we have it. But let me just do Bitcoin. I'm sorry for the call guys. Thought it was emergency, you know, I can't just okay, we on the 2 hour. It doesn't look good though. There's no structures over here. Hopefully there was. Maybe on the 4 hour. Let me check on the 4 hour. Okay, on the 4 hour I can see that it's been breaking highs. It broke this lower high, gave us a higher low, gave us a higher low. So here's my entry over here. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I care less about these entries, this entry. I care more about this one. Bullish engulfing, perfect. What's happening? Guys, yeah, cause I'm busy kid. So yeah guys, you can see overall we had an entry over here. Bullish engulfing, an entry. Here, remember I don't usually trade Bitcoin, so I wouldn't know the risk reward. So I was just showing you guys, even crypto, everything, you can trade everything of this type of trading style that I use. So yeah guys, nenomaila traders, you already know. I'm sorry for the inconvenience. I'm trying to bring you guys more different content, so I wanna start doing something different on this channel. Hopefully it will be possible. So yeah guys, nenomaila traders, you already know. God bless you all. Peace and I'm out. Ball with shit, ass make lure with shit, I'm getting dollar signs. Flip the coin, get dollar signs.